Hello friends, welcome again. Today we'll be solving a problem related to control system, and the problem is bode plot of transfer function gs is given and we need to find the value of ak by b. Now you can see here that this transfer function is in time constant form. Okay, so the value k, okay, the value k, if we do 20 log of k, okay, then the value will be at 1 radians per second. Okay, so this value is at is 20 log of k. Okay, so if we are able to find this value from here, we can calculate the value of k. Okay, and again you can notice one more thing here, that these unknowns are there, a and b. We need to find these values of a and b, then we can get the required result. Okay, so let us first see the locations of our zeros and poles. So zeros are located at 1 and 1 by a. Okay, 1 corresponds to 1 plus s, and you can see it is 1 by a, not a. Okay, so don't do that mistake. Okay, and the poles are located at 0, okay, 2 and 1 by b. Okay, this will give you 1 by b. Now what we will do is we can also note here one more thing, that the poles will contribute to minus 20 dB per decade slope and zeros will contribute to plus 20 dB per decade slope. So we can use this and find the values of a and b. Okay, how we can do that? See, the starting slope is minus 20 dB per decade, so this is corresponding to s equals to 0, so this is s. So this is minus 20 dB per decade, so this is a pole. Okay, so this is s equal to 0, and you can see at 1 radians per second the slope is 0 dB per decade afterwards. So which means that there was a 0 added here, and then that's why the line became flat. So this corresponds to 1 plus s. Okay, and after that 2 after 2 radians per second, you can see again the slope goes to minus 20 dB per decade. This means that at 2 radians per second again you have a pole. Okay, so this corresponds to 1 plus s by 2 term. Now you can see at 20 radians per second, after that the slope again is 0 dB per decade. Okay, so this corresponds to another 0, so the 0 is located at 20. Okay, so this 1 by a, which we are writing earlier, is equal to 20. So from here you can get a equals to 1 by 20. Okay, so the value of a has been found. Okay, then you will again notice here that at 30 radians per second again the slope becomes minus 20 dB per decade. So that means another pole is located at 30 radians per second. So we have found the value of b also. So 1 by b is at 30, so b will be at 1 by 30. Okay, so a and b have been found. Okay, as if we summarize, 1 by a is equal to 1 by 20 and b is equal to 1 by 30. So both of these have been found. Now only value we have to find is value of k. So let us proceed. So you can notice one thing here, that at 20 radians per second we have been given 12 dB as the magnitude. So let us first see what does uh, plus 20 dB per decade mean. Okay, so plus 20 per dB per decade means, say your frequency is x radians per second and your gain is y dBs. Okay, so this is frequency, I will write it as omega. So 20 dB per decade slope means if you go from x to 10x, okay, your dBs will change by y plus 20 dB. Okay, so it will become from y to y plus 20. So 20 dB will be added for every 10 times increase in the frequency. Okay, similarly if you write what is minus 20 dB per decade, it means that if x is the frequency and the gain was again y dB, then if the slope is minus 20 dB, so if I go from x to 10x, means if the frequency changes from x radians per second to 10x radians per second, then my gain will go from y to y minus 20 dB. Okay, so this thing you have to remember. So you can see here that if I consider my gain here as some value, say g. Okay, so after uh, see, and you can see here that it goes from 2 to 20, so it is becoming 10 times. Okay, and the slope is minus 20 dB per decade. So what I can do is I can use this one. because now at 2 radians per my gain is radians per sec. My gain is G. So at 20 rad per sec, which is 10 times, of this, my gain should be G minus 20. Okay, and this G minus 20 has been given to us as 12. Okay, see, we have already been given this. Okay, this 12, so G should be 32 dB. Okay, okay, so now that G is nothing but 20 log K. Okay, so that G is equal to 20 log of K. So effectively what I can say is 20 log of K. Okay, this value, okay, this value G is equal to 20 log of K is equal to 32 dB. Now you can notice one thing, that the slope here is 0, so this is the same value as it will be in at 1 radians per second. So this is the value at 1 radians per second. Okay, so I can write at 1 rad per sec my gain is 20 log of K in base 10. Okay, so from here can we calculate K? Yes, we can do that. So 20 log of K base 10 is equal to 32. Okay, from here K will be 10 power 32 by 20. Okay, so we can write this as 10 power 32 by 20. Okay, and this corresponds to 39.81. Okay, so this is the value of K. Now earlier we found the value of A, which was 1 by 20, and B, which was 1 by 30. So now AK by B is equal to, if you calculate this, it comes out to be 59.71. Okay, plug in all the values, you will get the result as 59.71. So 59.71 is the correct answer for this question. Okay, so this is how you need to proceed. Okay, so thanks for watching.